Hello and welcome back to yet another video on the 1.9 version of Minecraft which just launched today, and I've discovered something that is a little bit worrying, but I'm hoping it's going to be patched out soon, and that is that we've got these new lovely stone slabs which you can actually make straight off the crafting table like so, which is fantastic. But in order to get these ones that we are used to using, that I use in the millions, you now no longer can get them straight away. Let's get rid of these smooth stones. When I go back to the crafting table, you'll see I no longer have the recipe to be able to make stone slabs, even though I have these slabs. What you need to do now, you need to cook them first. You need to cook your stone in a furnace to get smooth stone like that, and then when you've got loads of smooth stone, you can then make that into slabs. And look, you do get 6 for every 3, so the numbers are the same, but that's such a big step to go from something we could just craft straight away, which is really easy, to get that. And I'm not happy about that, to be honest. I'm really not happy about that, because I use millions of those, so that's going to mean a step to my system. I'm going to need a massive furnace array just to make these. So as much as I like these, I don't want to make all my builds out of them because they're a bit boring. Oh, and that's a bit of a flaw. I can't actually... Oh, okay. I think I've just found a bug as well, right? So if I've got a smooth stone slabs like that, I can't place one underneath anymore. I can place one on top, but I can't place one underneath. I can no longer place a bottom slab underneath the top slab. What if I go right down below it? I can if I go right below it, but I've got to literally click on the bottom. Oh, that's not good. I can't click there anymore. So if you're building along like that and you want to do that row there, you can't unless you go right underneath it. So that's not good at all. So that's a big bug. That's a horrible, nasty bug. Now, can I actually place a different type? No, I still can't combine them on the same one. It would be nice to be able to do that. But yeah, I don't want to build like full walls with these things. I like using these because they're patterned, because they've got that line in the middle. So that's not very good. I'm not happy about that. So we've found a bug already. I literally downloaded the update about half an hour ago, and I've just released my first video on it already, and I've finding bugs already. So that's not good. So slabs are not only difficult to get now because we've got to cook them, but they're also broken, which is not ideal. Let's just see that again. So I can pile out from the top, or I can pile out from the bottom, but I can't then click on that block there and come across. I have to go above it in order to do it, which is not good. Now let's see if they fix scaffolding. Scaffolding, I had an issue before because when you're at the top, you can't crouch, you go back down, which makes it very difficult to place a block on the side. Whoa, I'm flying. To place a block on the side. What I'd like to be able to do is place a block there, but can you see it places above me? Now, I was told that was going to be fixed. Now, it allowed me to place it there, but if I place it there, it doesn't let me, and if I place it there, it doesn't let me. So you've got to be really specific with where you click. If you click on that corner, that's okay, but you can't click, like if I go back a bit further, oh, I'm not on it, I'm flying again, hang on. Whoa. Yeah, if I go back there and click on the side, oh, it's doing it now. Oh, no, it's not. I don't know, that's a bit random. So scaffolding's still not very good. That's still a bit broken. The other thing I didn't include in my first update was the new flowers. And of course, we have the new cornflower and we have the lily of the valley. Now, we don't have the wither rose yet, which has been promised that it's coming. And all these do is these are just another way of getting dye. So you can get white dye from that, and you can get blue dye from that, and you can use those like you would lapis or bone meal. And I believe lapis will also turn into blue dye now, and bone meal will turn into white dye. But you can't use white dye on the floor like you can bone meal to grow grass, and also you can't grow trees or saplings with it either. You still need to use bone meal for that, so they're just more dyes. A couple more things I spotted after the last video that I actually quite like the look at are these polished diorite stairs and slabs. They're another couple of things that are going to look really good. Yeah, so these look really cool as well. Apart from the fact that it's broken, we can't place it in the middle of there. These look really, really cool. And also these stone brick walls, I quite like the look of those as well. I think they look quite smart. They'll make nice garden walls. Compared to cobblestone, I think they look really nice. I think I called that diorite a minute ago. I meant andesite. The other thing is, sadly, they don't seem to have done a smooth or a polished andesite, granite, or diorite walls. You only get the rough variants, which is a shame because they don't look very nice at all. I think they'd look quite nice if they were the smooth variation. So going back to our furnace issue, having to cook the smooth stone, I believe if we opened up experimental gameplay, like so, we now have access to items such as the grindstone, the stone cutter, the fletching table, and the smithing table. Now, the stone cutter's actually got the old texture on it, which is not what we got, which is not the new one. But none of these, sadly, have any functionality. I don't want to place things against them. We can't actually use them, which is a shame. Let's take something out of my hand. Yeah, none of these have got functionality. I was hoping that we would be able to use the stone cutter in order to make these slabs rather than having to smelt it, but it doesn't look like that's the case. Now, also in the experimental gameplay, we've got these new blocks, but it doesn't look like any of them have any functionality, whereas, like, again, on Java Edition, you can actually open the user interface of some of those. The lectern is nowhere to be seen, though. No lectern at all. We've got the lanterns, which is quite nice, and we've got the bells, oops, which I've just broke. But yeah, the only way, even with the experimental gameplay stuff, to get these smooth stone slabs now is to actually cook the stone, which is, we've got to cook from cobblestone to get stone, then from stone to get smooth stone. Oh man, I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy about that at all. These, probably one of the most popular blocks in the game, is now become, well, probably going to be one of the most unpopular blocks in the game. But we do get smooth stone blocks now, which is good. I do like these. I really do like smooth stone blocks. It's just a shame we've got to go through that process to get them. But not to worry. Anyway, that's enough of that for now. I'm going to disappear again. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!